So actually, I just came across this on Amazon Prime. Didn't know anything about it, so I watched it. I was like, "Oh, this is interesting." And I found out that this is actually one of the first. Actually, I think it was the first theatrical release after they shut down all the theaters for like 5 months. This was the first movie that came out in the theater.
This is
yeah. That's what I read in the trivia. It's about this guy who's pissed off. He got a divorce and he actually is really unstable, and he runs into this lady and basically road rage ensues. Is basically what the movie's about.
Yeah, it's literally a movie about a long drawn out road rage incident.
Yes.
That ends with a parasite.
Beep boop.
And
Beep beep boop.
and I have to tell you, it's totally unimaginative. It is.
I knew you were going to say that. Well, see, actually, it's so unimaginative, but I still enjoyed it because I was like, okay, I'm going to turn my brain off and just watch this. And actually, I kind of enjoyed it. I actually did enjoy this one.
I said to myself, after the first kind of scene,
right.
The scene, the road rage, first of the road rage incidents. I thought, you know what, I'm going to fast forward this thing.
Right.
Something actually happens.
Right.
Again and again, and I finished this thing in 7 minutes.
Wow, that's amazing. That's a record for you.
I covered it. It is a record for me. I covered all the major incidents, and it was just a pure smoking piece of shit.
See, I'm a purist. I watch this in regular time, so I can get the pacing that the director intended and the editor wanted me to see, and absorbed all the information. And I usually don't like Russell Crowe, but in this one, I thought he was a good asshole. He was a really good asshole in this one.
He is a good asshole because Russell Crowe is an asshole. If I want to see somebody not acting...
So it's not too much of a stretch then?
Hey, if I really want to see somebody not acting, I don't want them not acting like Russell Crowe.
So you mean some producer was like, oh, we need the perfect killer.
Yeah, perfect killer guy who's gone completely crazy.
Alec Baldwin, he's too lovable. How about Russell Crowe?
What's Russell Crowe doing? It's exactly what it was. There was and some of the accidents.
What's funny is some of the stuff you don't like about this, I liked. I liked the fact that it was so stupid, and then the main character, made really stupid choices all along. But that's what made it more interesting for me.
Some of the car wrecks were like a kid sitting with a pile of cars, going, "Ooh, I'm going to, car wreck!" And he just kept throwing. He threw in the dump truck, and he threw in this, and he threw in that, and he threw in that. It was, oh my God.
I like the lame car wrecks. I don't know. I guess I was in a good mood when I watched this. I was in the mood for some horrible action movie, and that's what I got. And I actually enjoyed it.
I didn't think that you did drugs.
I was actually, maybe that's the problem. I wasn't on any drugs. But it's a friendly reminder. This is a good public service announcement to be careful who you piss off, and if it's Russell Crowe, don't flip him off.
Honestly, I have to tell you something. I've been thinking to myself that I have to be more careful these days. Everybody seems to be just. Everybody seems to just have like a fuse that's that long on the powder keg,
Yeah.
So,
I've been watching the national news. Tennessee's made the national news with all the jerks at the school boards.
Yeah, what was that? The jerks at the school. What the hell is that? I mean, Jesus Christ. Just wear a mask.
Whoa. My thing is if you're...
Wear a mask.
My thing is if you claim to be American and you have a civic duty and a personal responsibility, those are the words they always throw around. You obviously need to protect yourself, and then you have a duty to protect other people, and you're personally responsible if you kill somebody because you don't wear a mask. That's the way I look at it.
Now,
so
look at people that are smarter than you, and you know who I'm talking to. If you're looking at me and you know what I just meant, then figure it out and put a mask on.
I don't know.
So anyway,
Vaccines are fun. I mean, it's a fun experience. You get poked, and it kind of tickles, and the nurse is usually hot, and you get this cool card that says you're awesome.
And honestly, what else do you think is going to happen? I mean, is there a long history of people getting shots and like other heads coming up or something like that? I don't know what you're afraid of.
Well, did I tell you the story about
problem, people?
So we're talking about politics again. Well, actually, it's not even. It shouldn't be about politics. Why is it about politics?
No, we're not talking about politics.
We're talking about public safety, which has nothing to do with politics.
Let's talk about sex, baby.
Let's talk about public safety. So I don't know. Is anybody gonna listen to us? I mean, we're telling people to take a vaccine and watch a mask and watch Unhinged because Kurt says so.
Oh God! You know what? Look, it's get the shot. Don't watch this film.
Oh, okay.
Safety first. Safety third.
Either way, we both agree on getting a shot.
Yeah,
even though we disagree on Unhinged.
On something, you know. I
don't know.
I rate this as a 0.1.
Wow. See, I'm like at a 2. I'm generous, but so I don't think it was fantastic, but I hung in long enough to enjoy a little bit. Not over the top, but I enjoyed it. I liked the stupid main character, how stupid she was. And I kind of like some of this lame car accidents.
I think that this film, just like Russell Crowe now, should be before pictures.
Oh. You're right about that.
Yeah, exactly.
But that's probably why he was so angry. So
yeah, it
happens.
Pissed off because he couldn't fit in that booth unless they really spread it out. You know.
There was one shot where he's walking into a house, kind of from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then he had like a side profile of him, and I'm like, you could probably outrun him pretty quick. It's like,
well, I gotta tell you the truth is I'm thinking there are very few people out there that have a less of a side profile than I do. He's not one of them.
Wow. Well, anyway, I think we killed this one.
Yeah, right into the ground.
That's what we do here.
This is one of the ones that's only going to get released accidentally.
Well, people on IMDb, I just looked. They seem to like it more than both of us.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I just thought it was fascinating that it was most likely the first movie that came out in the theaters, because somebody said that, but I can't verify that because I don't know the people that released it. So, but anyway.
Okay, am I done with this film?
I think we're both done with this.